Good morning. Summer holidays, the summer of the packed lunch. Gotta love it. Whilst I'm quickly getting one ready for the kids, the news is in that another school has closed. So come September, there will be another 300 odd children that need a state place that currently don't have it. So yet another downfall of Rachel Reeves' VAT on education. And so we're going to see millions coming out of the economy that were going in from this school. We're going to see kids taking up places that they weren't taking up because of this school closing. We're going to see another load of people on the jobs market because of this school closing. We're going to see loss of revenue, and we're going to see more strain on the state because of this school closing. Well done, Rach. Brilliant. Round of applause. So it wasn't going to happen, but it did happen. Every single thing they said they'd do that would be for our benefit is backfiring. They said they'd stop the boats, yet record numbers come in every day. We're housing them. I mean, that is one thing we are doing. We are housing people. It's just that we're not housing people in this country that need it. We're housing people that come in on boats that, yes, arguably do need it, but they seem to get there first, don't they? And I have an issue with that. I have an issue with the fact that Keir Starmer said our council tax wasn't going to go up, and our council tax went up. I have an issue with the fact that we weren't going to target pensioners, and we target pensioners. I have an issue with the fact that we weren't going to target farmers, and we targeted farmers. I have an issue with the fact that every single thing that comes out of that man's mouth is a lie, and he deflects everything. I mean, even on Love Island, you're not allowed to get away with it. So Dejan is being accused of deflecting everything. Meg is being accused of deflecting everything. But Keir Starmer, he doesn't sit around the fire pit and get held to account. No. He just literally has his cockroaches impervious back and he walks away. But right now, every single day, there is a disaster in this country, and it's an economic disaster, but it's also a disaster that's harming people like you and me. It's a disaster that is emptying our back pocket, which was empty in the first place. Businesses are closing, houses are being repossessed, families are having to relocate because they can no longer afford Rachel Reeves. This country can't afford Rachel Reeves. And all of their little ministers spouting all of their spurious shit about all the good things delivered, as though they think we're going to believe it, because we're living the actual delivery of Labour, and the actual delivery of Labour is crippling us all. Now, you can argue, and so many people do, I mean, the go-to argument is, well, we've had 14 years of the Tories. I do not dispute that. I never have. It wasn't great, was it? But that was then. I'm not giving them a free pass. I'm not saying get out of jail free card, you lot, because you're not in power anymore, you don't have to be accountable. No, far from it. But what I am saying is what's in power right now is causing more damage. We are living under their daily regime of censorship, which this online safety bill, I mean, is blowing my mind that they think that they can sell it to us as though it's in the interests of our children. I love my children more than anything I could possibly ever tell you. I would do anything to keep them safe. I know that this won't. In fact, what this is doing is having a detrimental effect, because kids that didn't even know about VPNs are now going out and buying them because all the other kids are saying, oh my God, you're not going to be able to watch FIFA unless you've got a VPN. That's what's happening. We're not protecting them. We're putting them in the line of fire because the government don't want us to hear what's really going on. Again, tale as old as time, but we're living in this time right now, and I am so fed up with being given propaganda, fake news. I cannot bear anymore. And now they've started saying that if we disagree with the online safety bill, we're on the side of the predators. It makes me sick. I'm on the side of the right person, of the decent person, of the just person, and there are so many more of them out there than there are you little Keir Starmer wannabes. There are so many more good, decent people in this country. The problem is we're being ignored. We're being walked over. We're being told we're going further and faster to put money in your back pocket. Bollocks! You are going further and faster to drive this country into the ground, and you are doing it. But I'm not having it. I will be writing letters to all of my MPs. I will be phoning in all the phone-ins. If question time comes to where I live, I'll be there in the front seats. I think we've got to start saying this isn't good enough. It's not working. We're nearly in the beginning of August and another school has closed. You'll see get back to school in all the supermarkets. I mean, it practically starts the day after they've gone for the next year. It drives me demented. But nonetheless, back to school is going to be in all the supermarkets. And there's kids in this country that don't know where they're going to school because a policy that Labour brought in has failed. It's fallen flat on its face. But what it is doing It's housing all of those people that are coming in on the boats. That's what it is doing. So if you're happy with that, if you think that's a good use of our taxpayer money, then you crack on, you keep supporting policies like that. But I don't. I don't support that in any way, which or how. That didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. I'm quite stressed. I've got to get the packed lunches to camp, and I'm really, really pissed off to read another quality educational establishment has closed and another state one hasn't opened. So let's be clear, every time one closes, have we got the equivalent opening in state that can house these kids? Have we? Heck. We've got another state school that's about to be even more stretched to the limits than it already was. But Labour, they told us this was a good thing. Whatever.